Allegedly opinionated. I'm allegedly opinionated, and if you're watching this, so are you. Allegedly. Anyway, getting right into the heart of the topic, this being the first technical show on this channel, I figured since it's such a hot button issue, we would get into talking about the infamous Dan Schneider and do some narration to just some of the alleged texts and tweets that I found of his floating around here on the internet. That was my phone being an asshole. Getting right into it. Let's take a peek. Apologies if this is hard to see. I can't really tell what you can see that well. Let's do my best creepy Dan Schneider voice.
Bick. Carly tickles Sam's very unusual toes. If you have a moment, will you please name Sam's toes for us?
Insert link. And this was allegedly tweeted in 2009. 12 years ago at this point. And keep in mind that Dan Schneider was supposedly let go or fired, I'm not sure exactly how it happened, from Nickelodeon in 2018. 9 years after this very first thing that we have here. Keep in mind that these are not in chronological order, so fuckery abound. Apologies, my Twitch studio is doing very strange things like it's haunted. Maybe I've been playing too many horror games. If you're interested in that, go check out my other channel, Comrade Null, Null. Been a while since I've posted anything on there either. Bad times in life, bad times. Seriously, it's fucking crazy. To whoever this is, or from whoever this is,
Dan, look at what I did in the beach for you.
in the beach.
Smiley face. It's sweet Airy Jen. That's awesome. Thanks. I hope you don't have too much sand between your toes now. If so, hashtag take a toe shower. Smiley face.
Heard this guy talk. He doesn't quite sound like that, but I imagine that's what he sounds like when he gets in his full creepy fetishy mode. But 2013, 4 years after the last one. So keep in mind, he's at least been doing public shit with feet for 4 years. Minimum.
Video. Would you like to see Victoria Justice pour ketchup all over her feet? Well, here you go.
Link. In 2010. 2010. Of all the things that I've seen this motherfucker put on the internet, on TV, this instance grossed me out the hardest. Like, keep in mind, I think Victoria Justice might be around my age at this point, but when all this shit originally came out on TV, I feel like I was too old to watch it. You imagine all this shit? Hold on. Think we missed something? Nope, just had a glitch.
Little at Ariana Grande from at Victorious smiles at one of her co-stars' feet. But whose foot is it?
Now, allegedly, I have to keep fucking saying that. Thank you, fucking internet police. Dan Schneider called Ariana, however you want to say it, Grande, little Ariana, like all the time. That he actually made her dye her hair red throughout her career with him to stand out as allegedly his favorite, though she didn't get top billing for the shows. I guess except for Sam and Cat with Jeanette McCurdy, in which case that was his other big creepy fucking shit show. And smiles at one of her co-stars' feet. Let's unpack this a little. Why the fuck do you have her smiling at someone's feet? Excuse me, plural. And why are you questioning whose foot it is? Wait, that's why I said foot. Okay, he says it both plural and singular. That's not to say he's the sharpest fucking tool in the shed by any means. I mean, he allegedly put all this shit all over the internet. We're like hundreds of thousands or millions of small children and encapsulated by adults. Just look at the like likes and retweets. All these little anime faces and stuff. You know who's behind those. I I like anime myself and primarily just RPGs. I don't really watch anime anymore, but everything I see in sales, and I'm gonna call them creeps to avoid getting fucked on here or YouTube, where this video will go later, by the powers that be, our Lord and Savior, YouTube and Twitch. So anyway, god damn. Okay, I didn't know you did that.
The toe recently adorned with a special toe flower belongs to the sweet and hilariously talented Miss at Jeanette McCurdy. Smiley face.
Once, oh, I forgot to mention that last post was in 2010 too. So the last two were in 2010, and this one is 2012. 2 years later. So we're running what, like 6 years? I might have accidentally put these in chronological order. Oh, fuck me, or at least close to it. I can't see all the fuck faces down here, but getting off topic. We're getting off topic, motherfucker. This once again, these like toe flower. I feel like there's some kind of innuendo in there that I'm missing, because fuck knows his shows are filled with the most fucking god awful innuendo I've ever seen, especially in children's and young teens programming. There's going to be an entire other video just completely encompassing all the fucked up innuendo in his shows. And trust me, I never originally watched these fucking things, but my team and I have been going through and watching. Oh my god, I just prayed for it. iCarly from season 1 onward. And season 1 alone. Oh my god. At the absolute fuckery. Fucking creepy ass shit. Someone juggling someone's balls and then juggling someone else's husband's balls or some fuckery of that nature. Just and keep in mind the motherfucker they're talking about. I'm not giving it away. You have to watch the next fucking video whenever that comes out. Is a really famous motherfucker that is, I think he's still on X Factor. Might be American Idol. I think it's American Idol. I can't remember. He's on there with Simon Cowell. So if you want to do that fucking research yourself, you can figure it out. But next,
And hungry girl.
Hungry Girl.
Do you want to go for a drive? Do you want to go in? You want to go into our room and watch Too Cute? We have 4 on our DVR. I'll rub your feet.
Mm-hmm. So, hold the fuck on a minute, Mirror. Hold the fuck on a minute, Mirror. Other than the fact that he's like, oh yeah, let's go watch the show I've got on DVR and I'll rub your feet. See, kind of curious because I never actually looked this up. Too Cute TV show. Okay.
If you love Go, then go big with Discovery
Oh,
Plus.
I did
Incredible, right?
not mean to
With
fucking
more
do that
originals and
shit.
exclusive shows.
Bitch.
Let's go.
Anyway,
For
you
just
see,
$4.99 or
well, no, you
$6.99
don't see.
commercial free. Sweet deal.
It's
Stream now your first 7 days free.
it's
At 3
an
weeks
animal
old, the
show.
Yorkie pups only weigh about
Okay,
1
bye. It's an animal cute pet show. So I'm hoping whoever the fuck Hungry Girl is, fuck me, has deleted her Twitter since this fuckery. So I'm not calling her anything. They got 4 fucking retweets. Something to a specific person. That's kind of weird. But he has this show. I'm assuming 4 episodes on DVR. And he's trying to entice someone, probably very young. Very young. Allegedly. Assumingly. To come to his room. I don't know if he means bedroom in his house or his. I'm assuming in his house / apartment since it's on DVR and not a hotel room since he has it on DVR. But we know what we do when we assume. We make an ass out of you and me. I am an ass, but that's still fucked up. Shut it.
Pick. This toe belongs to one of the stars of one of my shows. Whose toe is this?
79 retweets. It has 64 likes, but 79 fucking retweets. So There's probably 15 people who are like, this is fucking creepy, retweet. I like this down here. How old was this actress? I don't know whether they're way too interested, Mr. Mac. I'm not going to blur your face because you did this publicly. Whoa, well, that's kind of weird anyway. Allegedly, wait, fuck me. Dan put that out in 2012, and this guy found it three and a half years later. I was like, I see you're a family man, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Ooh, this one. This one. No, 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 ma'am. No, ma'am.
Taylor's toes are cute, but your toes are cuter. Come on, show off a little. No one has to know whose perfect foot it is, except me. Wink. Now unleash those puppies. The fans will thank you. Smiley face. I can't. Not with that attitude. Really now, let's get this done. If you're not ready for marketing and networking yet, I thought you could handle it. Smiley face. If you can't do this, I can have Paula ready in a flash. Smiley face.
So he's got some other motherfucker, some other chick, ready to do some fucking creepy shit if this chick is not willing to go that full mile. This is a two-parter.
Blam!
And there's the random, really weird photo.
Epic. Can we make it more Nick friendly? Write my name and we're all set. You're doing it great. You're doing great as the first time foot model. Smiley face.
Doors opens things and I'm baffled. They're not closing. Assholes. Anyway. So, real talk. Allegedly, I don't even know if I have to say allegedly on this one because numerous people have come out and said. So I guess I really should say allegedly anyway. Fuck it. Numerous people have come out and said that when going in for an audition to get a part on one of Dan's shows, someone, I don't particularly know who, I'm assuming whoever was in charge of being like,
Okay, you can go in now.
that they would be like, oh, you have to take your shoes and socks off before you meet Dan. So there was someone gatekeeping the door. Maybe it was a big burly dude. I could see him with the clipboard. Or, take off your socks and shoes. Before someone could actually go in and meet Dan Schneider for a fucking audition. In what goddamn world does that make sense? To fucking anybody. During me. You're a whiny dog.
Next. Shabba.
Here is something interesting. More alleged tweets from motherfucking Dan Schneider. To where I am putting out as apparently a not so popular fucking opinion, and I don't give a damn if you like it or not, you can fucking blow me. I do believe that he wasn't just interested in young girls, tootsies, pizzas, whatever the fucks you want to call them, because of these posts. Well, not just these posts, but all the other fucking creepy shit involving dudes' feet.
Number 1.
They're number 1 there.
Andre's toe is bitten by a rare spider, and then his foot swells to 10 times its normal size.
2013.
Pick. This is the toe owner.
2012. This is going backwards. It's a headache.
From Victorious.
Input fucking hyperlink.
Please enjoy this odd song and video about Robbie's big toe.
Insert link. 2010. So 2010, 2012, and 2013. About male stars, co-stars, what the fuck ever you want to call them, whatever they're billed as, about their fucking toes and feet. Dude. I'm going to say this motherfucker was after everyone, not just female. Choke myself up. And here we go. This is just a photo. More like a capture of the one of the most infamous fucking scenes, apparently, of Ariana Grande saying, and I'm paraphrasing with this, can a young girl or young teen girl stick her entire big toe in her mouth? Okay. Dan wrote this shit. I'm not even saying allegedly because this is out there. It's for anyone to fucking see, sadly. Ariana says this shit and spends the next minute and a half to 3 minutes putting her fucking toes in her mouth, rolling all over the bed, making really weird fucking noises. They do not need, and it's just no. So I don't know how odd this is to see again, but just a little compiled list of things that Dan Schneider worked on as creator or producer, TV series specifically, in chronological order. All that from 1994 until 2005. Kenan and Kel, 1996 to 2000. Sad that didn't last very long. Guys Like Us, which I've never heard of, and was on a different fucking network. It was on UPN. Fuck that is. From 1998 to 1999. No wonder it only lasted a fucking year. The Amanda Show, and who boy did he allegedly fuck up Amanda Bynes. From 1999 until 2002. What I Like About You, never saw. From 2002 and 2006 on the WB. Drake and Josh from 2004 until 2007. There's a lot of fucking shit about Drake Bell out there. I don't know whether to feel sorry for him or call him a fuckface Neanderthal moron. I don't know, because there are too many different opinions out there. And I honestly just don't give enough of a fuck. I mean, he was apparently a prick to some women and allegedly beat them up, but he's had some fucked up shit done to him, allegedly, on the show that may have driven him fucking nuts to where he's just a fucking broken human. Anyway, getting off topic with that one. Zoe 101 from 2005 until 2008, which starred Britney Spears' sister, Jamie Lynn Spears. It was just a fucking strange person. And with all this free Britney stuff going on, I'm surprised there's not some big hoopla over this shit. Yeah, 2005, 2008 on Nickelodeon was Zoe 101. iCarly from 2007 until 20 fucking 12. Nickelodeon, which I'm slowly but surely looking more and more into and watching all the videos with notepads and shit, trying to be like, oh god damn, that was some creepy shit. Mark that down, timestamp. Okay, we're good. Horrendous. Victorious 2010 to 2013 on Nickelodeon. Another fucked up show for sure. Sam and Cat from 2013 to 2014. Oh my god. Let's pause for a second. Sam and Cat. Sam being from obviously iCarly, and Cat being from Victorious. I don't know if they ever really did a crossover before that, but the really fucked up thing, aside from this fucking fuckery, is that allegedly Jeanette McCurdy had a massive eating disorder at this time. And if you watch the show, it's a constant thing to where Dan has Jeanette McCurdy like eating something or fake eating something or holding some kind of food and being obsessed quite literally with food. It's I don't know if it's a sick fucking joke to him or what, but it's some really fucked up shit. And apparently Jeanette McCurdy regrets everything she's ever done. Henry Danger. I don't know what the fuck that is. 2014 to 2020. Oh my god, that just ended last year. Hell, it may still be going. I don't know. Nickelodeon. As I said, don't know what the fuck that is. But, I mean, he even guest starred on the. Dan Schneider even guest starred on the fucking show. The Adventures of Kid Danger in 2015. Very short lived on Nickelodeon. Wait, 15, 18. Yeah, I pulled this list. I didn't actually go on and create the motherfucker. But anyway, it either lasted 1 year or potentially 3 years. I haven't ever heard of that shit. But, ooh, into more creepy pictures, because that's what everybody wants. This is Miss Carly. Oh my god, I just brain farted on her name. I am so sorry. Remember it in a moment. But this is Carly staring at her brother's fucking feet with a really big creepy smile on her face. Miranda Cosgrove. I got you. I knew I'd remember it. So yes, this is her brother's feet, Spencer, in the show iCarly. Guess what's next? Chomp! So, does someone want to fucking tell me right now why a, like, 14-ish year old girl needs to have a grown-ass man's feet in her mouth? I know it says batting, but you can't goddamn well tell me that's not some fucking creepazoid fucking shit right out of Dan Schneider's asshole. I don't give a fuck what you say. That is just fucking wrong. And this is Robbie. Yes, Robbie from Victorious. Fondling. I think that's Victoria just. It's Victoria or her sister's foot. Because in this episode, they did like a. Sure, what you call it, 100%. But there are tiny little kind of carnivorous fish that will eat only the dead skin off your feet, like giving you like fresh, baby, smooth fucking feet. And it's illegal in the States now because apparently they say it's bad for the fish, but they're still doing it in countries to the east, which is happy for me. And so everybody in the show apparently it just does this fucking fish thing with these CGI bullshit fish, and they all contract some made up illness, and it just turns into a creep show of adults fondling kids' feet and and for shits and giggles, Victoria just is shooting a bow and arrow with her feet. Why was this necessary for anything? But look how baffled Robbie looks. And let's all the creepiness on that I'm going to put out for today, or we do some sort of deep dive on the shit. Eventually, because there's so much shit out in the world that we can fucking just tear apart. This fucking piece of shit, Dan Schneider ass motherfucker, that belongs in just fucking prison or castrated chemically or otherwise. Butter knife or spoon. Wooden spoon. But that concludes the part on Dan Schneider for now, part one. Let's talk about someone that this is going to be gotta get readjusted because this is going to be a little complicated. Shit off my screen because I can't look at it anymore. Oh no, I need to pull something up because I'm now really dark. Okay, so hate me if you want. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you and fuck everybody else. Ethan Klein of H3H3 podcast. What's your opinion on him? Me personally, I think he's a colossal fucking asshole. Why, you ask? Have you ever listened, if you've ever watched or listened to the podcast, they've got their fucking YouTube channel and shit. Have you ever listened to the way that Ethan Klein speaks to his employees? I mean, I've heard recently they were doing something about David Dobrik, and honestly, I have just fucking heard about. Because I don't do TikTok or whatever the fuck they do. I'm way too old to give a fuck what kids do these days. Anyway, apparently there were some allegations against David Dobrik and one of Ethan's employees that does some of the work there. I'm not sure which one. I think it was AB. It might have been Dan. I think it was AB. I'm not sure. I apologize if someone knows. Disagreed with Ethan's outlook and said, well, essentially the allegations may not be true. That the person who made these allegations could be lying. And it's true. I mean, yes, everyone's always apparently supposed to believe the victim out the gate. That's court of public opinion shit, but there's also innocent until proven guilty, which is called real court shit. the actual stuff that fucking counts in the real world. So yeah, if he ever sees this, I completely agree with the option, with the option that said individual could be completely full of shit and the allegations could be wrong. He could be completely right. I don't fucking know. But getting back on topic, Ethan gave him a lot of shit over his opinion. So in another episode, they bring on the guy making the allegations against David Dobrik. And he tells his side of the story, and the employee of a differing opinion kind of backs down. But you can tell from the way he's talking that still not quite there. It could all still be horse shit, and it could. Just because you have one side of the story, it just means you're fucking missing the other side. And I really didn't like the way, I don't like the way Ethan ever conducts himself. On their frenemies version of the H3H3 podcast, he's still a fucking douchebag. And I don't like Trisha Paytas. I'll tell you that. There's a fucking opinion for you. She may be cool shit thing. Well, she may be nice, what the fuck ever, but she's still fucking gross to me. Do what the fuck ever you want to with your life, but I just don't want it around me. But I just thought I would throw in that extra little random opinion. I will deep dive on that motherfucker as well later on. I just nagging. His wife, Hila, seems like a sweet, genuine person, and as far as both of them go, they have their clothing brand, Teddy Fresh, and I do applaud them for it. It does rather well, apparently, and I hope it does well for them. I don't like the clothes myself because, look at me, I am not a colorful motherfucker. I'm into color blocking and all that shit, or really colors in general. But I really do wish them the best in their business endeavors. I still think fucking asshole. He'll probably admit he's a fucking asshole, but I think he's a piece of shit for treating his fucking employees as more like tools to ridicule on the show to make more episodes about because things they say, they have opinions. I'm allegedly opinionated, and the old adage goes, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. But me personally, I think opinions are more like farts. Everybody makes fucking farts. Everybody makes opinions. Just, people, tend to enjoy their own much more than others, and think some smell better than others, But not every fart's for everyone, and neither's every opinion. So with that, we end this episode. Like, subscribe, follow whichever platform you're on down below if you so wish. We'll be back again soon with some more fuckery. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram for the latest updates and when we're going live. Legitly opinionated on there. And if you like gaming, especially horror games, times RPGs, go follow, check out my other channel, Comrade Null. Null. And the fucking Instagram attached to that as well. Good night, everybody, and keep those opinions rolling.